The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society has a singular goal: a world without blood cancers. And being that September is Blood Cancer Awareness Month, I'm so happy to welcome our next guest to the show, Dr. Luis DeJaneiro. He is the president and chief executive officer of LLS, the world's largest voluntary health agency. It's dedicated to blood cancer, along with Christina, who just 2 years ago lost the love of her life, her fiance, who was just 27 years old. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Dr. DeJaneiro, what are blood cancers, and how are they maybe different than a lot of other cancers out there?
Blood cancers are diseases that affect the bone marrow, the blood cells, and the lymph nodes. The ones that we typically think about are leukemia, lymphoma, and multiple myeloma. What sets these diseases apart a bit from other cancers is there's no mechanism for detecting them early. There isn't a mammogram for leukemia, for example, and patients present suddenly with these diseases. The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society exists to find cures for these diseases and to make certain that patients have access to them when they are diagnosed.
And Christina, you also have a journey as a caregiver. How did you get involved with LLS?
Yeah, so I think like most, my journey was unexpected and unplanned, but it started with Dave, and he was 26 years old at the time and perfectly healthy. Like Dr. Lou said, there were no warning signs, no indications that something was wrong. And we just rushed him to the ER one day and found out that he had full-blown leukemia. And on top of that, it was one of the most aggressive forms called acute myeloid leukemia. Needless to say, as hard of a fighter he was, he didn't make it. 6 months later, he just passed away. And I think that's where my real journey with LLS began, because I turned to them as something that I could do as one person to make a difference, or to feel like I could take action against a disease that seemed so unbelievably aggressive. And it actually was an amazing opportunity to connect with others going through it and to find a way to make a difference, even if I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, I'm so sorry to hear about your loss. September is Blood Cancer Awareness Month, so I'm glad we're taking time to recognize it and really raise awareness. Dr. DeJaneiro, why is it Blood Cancer Awareness Month so important and to raise that awareness?
I think many of the things we've already discussed tells you why it's so important. You know, taken together, these diseases, leukemia, lymphoma, multiple myeloma, they are the third largest cancer killer in the United States today. People around the country need to know about these diseases. They need to know where to turn to should one of these diseases come into their family. And it's why we're taking advantage of Blood Cancer Awareness Month to raise awareness and educate people about these diseases and let them know that they can come to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society through our website, lls.org, to get that kind of information and support.
And what would you say that we can do to really be, proactive in our own health screenings? What can we do to make sure that we can stay healthy ourselves?
Yeah, again, there's no early detection for these diseases. Obviously, a healthy lifestyle and regular visits to the physician are the best way to detect them when they do occur.
Christine, any final thoughts on anything you would say to any family or someone whose loved one was recently diagnosed with blood cancer or maybe going through a similar situation? What would you say to them?
I would say that you're not alone in this, that there is support out there for you, such as the Leukemia Lymphoma Society. Visit their website, lls.org.org. Find the information you need or connect with someone from LLS, from your local chapter, because they can help you in ways that you won't even understand. And I really highly recommend that.
And Dr. DeJaneiro, real quick as we close, are we anywhere close to a cure? Any things that we need to look out for with the cancers, or anything we're doing to stay ahead?
Yeah, Stephanie, I know we need to move on quickly. I'll just tell you we've made tremendous advances. Frankly, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. We need to continue to raise funds, target them against these diseases, and find the therapies that patients really want and need.
Thank you both so much for joining us today. We're going to have more posted online. All you got to do is head to fox4morningblend.com.